Alright, so today's the day of the advanced cinema screening for the Death Threats Don't Scare Me. So we're just getting all of the merchandise ready that people have bought and to take to the show, so t-shirts and hoodies and posters, all that kind of stuff. Going to pack that up and then we're going to head straight to the cinema and fucking do it. I'm just super excited for people to finally see it. It's been so long. So we're at the world premiere of Death Threats Don't Scare Me. We're at Palace Cinemas, which is a real movie theatre. It's just feeling quite surreal. Like I can't believe that something that I've made is in a real movie cinema. Tonight's sold out. It's going to be a packed night, full of people. So I'm honestly just really excited to see what people think of it and finally show off what I've been working towards. So tonight's the night.
In the process of that.
So we had 2 nights that we filmed. So Antonio, the director, he sent me both of the nights just the wide shot, so I could see everything instead of mucking around with different angles. And I would watch night 1, and I would timestamp each bit that I thought that I did perfectly. These boys came to my show and had a giant car accident on the way. Why did you still come?
Well, he said I looked like you a little bit, and I wanted to see if that was true or not. So.
Okay, right. I thought it was because you're a fan, never mind. And here we are. This is the cinema here in Sydney. It's fucking huge, it's beautiful. I've just come to like this real arty place to destroy it with my horrible jokes.
Probably the hardest thing about making a comedy special.
I think the hardest thing was me postponing it a year. So I didn't tell you guys about this, but I always knew I wanted to do the comedy special, and I always knew I wanted to crowdfund it. But when I wanted to do it after year 2, and then I got to the end of my 2nd year, and I was like, okay, now I could launch the crowdfund and I could do this thing and get a comedy special out. But I realized that I wasn't good enough yet, you know, to record a comedy special, because my philosophy with this was you only get one first impression. It was really hard for me to accept that I needed to wait a year, but I don't regret doing that, because in that year I reckon I got 3 times as good as what I was, and it wouldn't have been this good if I did it then. Alright, Sydney was sick. Now it's time for Brisbane. Hey, we're at Brisbane. This is the theatre. It's the biggest show of the whole theatrical release. We've got 170 seats here, and it's going to be a packed night. So I'm really psyched for this one. It's the last show of the little tour that we're doing. So I'm just gonna enjoy it and I don't know, try and remember this shit forever, because you only get one first comedy special, and this is mine. Brisbane, what do you think of the special? And that's it. That's the end of the premiere tour. Death Threats Don't Scare Me comes out on July 24th. It was really cool to do. I really enjoyed the last one. Brisbane was huge. There was like well over 100 people there. It was fucking packed and everyone was loving it. So it was amazing. I had like this little moment just by myself sitting there watching, not really watching the special, but watching other people watch it. And you know, I just had this thing where I was like, I did it. I made something that people really love. So comes out July 24th for everybody else, globally, worldwide, and finally everyone who's been wanting to see me live for so long can see it. So thank you very much for watching this and supporting it. It comes out July 24th at loosebeers.com/watch to stream and download. I can't wait for you guys to see this, because I think it's fucking awesome.